here's the Red Alder that I turned the other day. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about it because this is the first time me using the Starbond, and it worked really well. I love the activator because you guys know me, I am not patient for anything. The only thing I didn't care for, and it was an error on my part, and I just want to make sure that if anybody decides to use it, the black fill, it gave me a hazy line on the outside of the crack. And the reason why is because I did a final. I did this and then I sanded it away instead of cutting it away. As you've seen throughout the video, it kept filling it because the crack was a lot deeper than I thought it was originally. So to keep it together, and I kept putting the regular thin, sorry, that's my roux. I would put the regular thin CA in there to keep it, together, because I wasn't sure if it was going to fly apart like midnight once in on the video. So anyways, I started looking into it, and the resolve for that is I should have put sanding sealer on the wood before I applied my last fill of the black. It did really well on the outside. It didn't, it doesn't have that much spreading. A little bit it does here. But the inside, it's like a hazy line instead of it just filling the crack, and that's because it absorbed in to especially this is end grain, that I'm filling this in. So I just want to talk about that a little bit and give you a heads up, or a what not to do, I guess. So if you're gonna fill cracks with the colored CA glue, and even with my baking soda fill, when I do larger cracks with baking soda fill, I'll notice the coloring will get into the grain around it. So maybe the best way to avoid that is by putting sanding sealer, just something to keep from that color absorbing into the outside area of the crack, because you're just using it to fill the crack. So anyways, that's what I would do different. It's a beautiful piece. I'm very aggravated because when I was doing this, I actually was talking to another turner, and I told him that that's what I was going to do, use sanding sealer. And I just got into a hurry, my typical, well, let's see what happens if I don't. And that's part of learning, I guess, is you do all the wrong things first, so you know why not to do them wrong. But that's me. That's just how I roll. I tend to do things that way. So I am disappointed because it's a beautiful piece, and to me, in my eyes, that hazy glue line, that just hazy fill, I guess I should say, that makes this unattractive to me. And I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that just say, oh, it's great. It's because of my expectations exceeded my patience. So we're there. It's the journey. It's the process. I really like this cool. I mean, it looks 3D. It looks like there's like a knot or something, like it's sticking out, but it's not. It's the wood, and that is just awesome. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.